Your subconscious mind takes you at your word. That's what Joseph Murphy said. Hey, overcomers, I'm Dara Marie. I'm your favorite mindset teacher, and this is Be an Overcomer, where you are inspired and empowered to walk by faith and use the gift of imagination to create the life you desire. So today, I want to talk to you about your mental blueprint. And it is based on Joseph Murphy's book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Powerful book. If you have not read this book yet, I would encourage you to get your hands on this book. It's an amazing book. And he talks about our subconscious mind. And the thing is, a lot of times we stay in cycles or we stay in certain things in our life on repeat because we won't change the story that we're telling ourselves. Like, what is the story that you are telling yourself on a daily basis? Are you feeding your mind? Are you feeding your mind thoughts of success, thoughts of wealth, thoughts of great health, great relationships? Or are you feeding it thoughts of failure and lack and negativity and worry and doubt? Because whatever you keep telling yourself, whatever is playing on repeat in your mind, it will magnify and eventually it will manifest in your reality. So it's so important that you get on top of your thoughts because thoughts become things. That's what Earl Nightingale said. All right. So I want to read to you, and he talks about your mental blueprint. And it's basically the blueprint to your mind, your thoughts. If your blueprint is full of mental patterns of fear, worry, anxiety, or lack, and if you are despondent, doubtful, and cynical, then the texture of the mental material you are weaving into your mind will come forth as more toil, care, tension, anxiety, and limitation of all kinds. The most fundamental and the most far-reaching activity in life is that which you build into your mentality every waking hour. Your word is silent and invisible. Nevertheless, it is real. You are building your mental home all the time, and your thoughts and mental imagery represent your blueprint. Hour by hour, moment by moment, you can build radiant health, success, and happiness by the thoughts you think, the ideas which you harbor, the beliefs that you accept, and the scenes that you rehearse in the hidden studio of your mind. This stately mansion, upon the construction of which you are perpetually engaged, is your personality, your identity in this plane, your whole life story on this earth. So basically, the stories that you keep feeding yourself, the thoughts that you keep thinking, that's building your whole life story on this earth, like while you are here on earth. What do you want to build for yourself? Okay. What do you want to see manifested in your outside world? What is your vision? Okay. So the thing is, you need to every day build your mental home with thoughts of success, he says here, health, happiness, your vision, okay? You're building it. And as you rehearse it, he talks about they're like scenes. You're rehearsing it. It's in the hidden studio of your mind. Just like musicians, when we go to the studio to record music, you're playing that music over and over, right? And it's being recorded. The same thing. Whatever you are playing in your mind, it's like a invisible tape recorder. Your subconscious mind is taking you at your word. It's taking in information from the outside world continuously. So it is your job to tell yourself the things that you want to think about, like to tell yourself and focus on the things that you want to create, because your mind is taking it all in. Your thoughts will become things. As Joe Dispenza said, your personality determines your personal reality. It's you. At the end of the day, it's you. Like I was sharing with you, that situation that happened to me like several weeks ago really tried to throw me off course. And for a couple of days, it did, because I was not on the stuff I needed to do. And I was like, wait a minute, this is a distraction. Yeah. It's like, okay, be upset about it. Yes, that person, it was stank. And now we got to move on, because you have things to do. God is calling you to do certain things. You have things to do. And I had to literally tell myself, no, I'm called, I'm blessed, I'm favored. I know God has given me multiple gifts to walk in the authority. I was literally telling myself, listen, you're going to walk up in this space as if God called you there, because he did. You know you are called to this thing. You know, several years ago, like, I've had so many prophetic words about different areas of my life. And God keeps confirming and confirming and confirming certain things. So our job as conscious creators is to build that mental blueprint, because you are building it every waking hour, he says. Like he says here, the most fundamental and the most far-reaching activity in life is that which you build into your mentality every waking hour. So whatever you are building into your mentality every waking hour. So this is why I truly believe there's so many distractions in life. From TV to music to radio to news to this to that. There's so many things to get you in a state of panic and worry, so that you will never become grounded into the thing that God is calling you to do. But we know the word says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. In the book of Romans, call those things that be not as though they are. So your job, in order to change your mental blueprint, is to call those things that are not as though they are. Stop calling it sickness. Stop calling lack. Stop calling failed relationships. Whatever has not worked for you in the past, or whatever is an area of stress and strain in your life, you need to speak to it. Start to move by faith. If you need to write it out, write out affirmations, speak over your life, literally speak over your life, and think different thoughts. And once you start to speak different words and think different thoughts, you're going to see the outside world change to match what you've been saying about your life. The key at the end of the day, it's always you. It's always us. It's what we're telling ourselves on a daily basis. So, overcomers, I pray this blessed you. I pray it encouraged you. This book is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. It's on Amazon. It's a great book. I would encourage you to get it. If you like this message, please comment. Please hit the like button. You can also share it. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you'd like to join our channel membership, do that. And there's also coaching. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. Always be an overcomer.